Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live here on 2K Sports. Each team representing their conference in this one, Graham, and they've got some history between them as well.
Yeah, B.A., they've played in some big games against each other, and that only heightens the intensity. It should be a good one.
MP scanning the floor. Harris a screen. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Brunson. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Tobias Harris out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's MP, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Well, guys, MP finds himself in a tough matchup tonight against some elite defense. I spoke with him before the game and asked him what his plan was, and he said, quote, "I'm going deep into my offensive bag tonight. I'm going to keep pulling new tricks out so they never see the next one coming." Hopefully that works out for MP here, guys.
All right, well, we might be in for a show. Thanks a lot. And there's Şengün on the assist by Shepherd.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Towns on a screen. MP, the pass to Towns. Uneasy, 2 on the layup.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. A perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Here's Shepherd. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
MP outside. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
MP outside to the paint. And again, Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 points.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. It was only, let's do this.
Yeah, such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
Towns finds MP. Here's Brunson outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 9 points in the game.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
From about 19, it's wide right, hits off the rim.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
MP, the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Smith outside. Here's Shepherd. Nails the baby hook.
And Shepherd is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. MP, the pass to Harris. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Rockets trail by 10. Pass to Shepard. Lets it go from 14. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Back to MP. Simons against Brunson. Back to MP. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Minot's checked in for MP.
Substitution.
Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Smith with a screen on Anunoby. Simons finds Smith. Now here's Achua. And here's Simons outside. Counted from distance. Simons got 6.
Man, this is why you want Simons on the floor. I mean, he can really stretch it.
Precious Achua is out there with Jabari Smith. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Sanders in at the 1. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's Simons with a 3. The rebound by MP. Knicks leading by 5. Pass to Diawara. New York working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. Here's Minot. Puts up a 3. Sanders with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From 13. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Now here's MP. No made baskets yet. Down low. Minot, good. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Simons deciding where to go with it. Not going to go that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Sanders, no good.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
Left side, Anunoby. Back to MP. To the middle. Excellent D there from Capella.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
And here's Simons. He's got 6. Sanders, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. He's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Anunoby. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
And you look at Shepard. He's being counted among the top 10 players in the Western Conference as votes continue to pour in.
I'm sure he's honored to have a spot on the list, but you know what he's really eyeing is a spot in the starting lineup.
And keep checking in for the latest at All-Star voting results. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He tallied 21 points, and he pulled in a season-high number of rebounds. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. You guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
MP with it. Yet to see a basket. Inside, Minot. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside Achua. Here's Shepard, covered by MP. For 3. And it's Shepard missing.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Yes, sir! Brunson for 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And there's Shepard. That one's good on the assist by Achua. Achua's got 3 assists in the game. And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Towns on a screen. MP, the pass to Towns. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Back to Simons. Pass to Carl. The 3 is up. The Knicks with the rebound. 1:10 left to play in the first half. Towns down low. First it out Şengün. And MP throws it down.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Tries the spin move. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And it's Brunson missing. Rockets trail by 13. Pass to Shepard. Banked it in off the glass. Shepard's got 9.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as the scoring goes.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Towns passes to MP. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Simons. Here's Shepard. Crafty move. MP with the block. And so it's New York in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. More 2K action in just a moment.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please.
Hey folks, gotta appreciate the way they're moving the ball. The offense is flowing like my rap game. When you bring the right beat, you know my name. You know.
Now let's change gears and talk a little bit about All-Star. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Rockets trail by 13. So on the floor for the Knicks. We've got OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's MP in at the 2.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Right side Brunson. Back to MP. Nice job by MP converting in tight. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Towns driving. He gets it in there. Towns has got 14.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Anunoby. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Yeah, in the open floor, Anunoby is dangerous. He will not make the mistake of holding back.
Smith outside. Jones feels it out. Pass to Shepard. Back to Jones. Simons against Brunson. Clock is at 3. Looking to end this cold spell. And Simons with the lay-in. Give him 8.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
To the inside. Towns passes to MP.
Rockets foul. Checker. First personal foul.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
New York calls on their way to the ball.
And a nice opportunity now to see who's hitting threes at the highest rate. Number 1, Tobias Harris. And, of course, OG Anunoby.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
And that one misses.
And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Second free throw, no good. Rockets trail by 17. And here's Simons outside. The rebound by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Brunson. New York again can't hit.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, there's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. BA, back to you.
He is on the rise. Thank you, Allie. On the wing, Simons. Outside Jones. Back to Simons. Back to Jones. The 3 is up. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. MP up top. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific. Scoring just around 20 points a game. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. They're kicking off a 4-game road trip. Şengün with it. Towns covering. For 3, Smith. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Knicks leading by 14. Outside Anunoby. Back to MP. Back to Anunoby to win the drought. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Forget about those 3-point shots. Jabari dunks. They're just a little bit easier.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. Right side, Brunson. It's Brunson. Brunson working inside.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
To the middle. And Sengun throw it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. MP outside. Towns down low. Towns doing some work on the interior.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Over to the wing for three. Smith hits a three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. Knicks leading by 11. Outside Anunoby. Harris outside. Out to the wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. New York, no good that time either. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 12-4 run. Fast break. Here comes New York. Brunson rushes in. And he makes it. Brunson's got 16 points.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Pass to Smith. Lets it go. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Harris. It's tipped.
It's good to see Sengun come up with that swat. When he's engaged, he can be an impactful rim protector.
Here's Karl. Pass to Smith. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And you watch Alperen Sengun. He's a beast on the blocks, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around. But what separates him is...
basketball. Knicks leading by 12. They've got Shepard. Achua is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Karl in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
MP just showing off the vert.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting a solid 47%. Pass to Karl. Puts the move on. And he takes it up and lays it in.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's MP. Outside wall. Back to MP. New York working the ball around now. Outside wall. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wall's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Stolen by Wall. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Simons out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Number 20, Kobe Sanders.
New York leading by 17. MP outside. And they double up MP. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
MP is doubled. Pass to Minot. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. MP shot is off. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Here's Sanders. Knocks it down from distance. Sanders just got himself going here. His first. Point to the game on the deep ball. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. MP left side. And a deep 3 from Towns. New York no good that time either. Rockets trail by 14. Simons with it. Now guarded by MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Jones, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Simons outside. Pass to Shepard. Jacks up a 3. Drains the triple.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
MP outside. Here's Towns. Now here's Wall. Harris passes to MP. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. And there's Wall. That one's good. On the assist by MP.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And it's Shepard missing.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Here's MP. Capella with a rebound. And it's Jones with the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 14. Good D by Harris. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Here's Towns. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Shepard, covered by MP. And it's Shepard missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Showing the quick hands that time. Harris with the catch and shoot.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Alper and Şengün's checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Achua. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Wall. Now Simons. Can they get it? On target from range.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Back to MP. Outside Brunson. Here's MP. They swipe it. Back comes Houston in transition. Poke loose. Stolen by Anunoby. Harris against Şengün. Harris outside. Now MP. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 16. Here's Simons. Puts up the tray. Knocks down the trifecta.
Shepard is good at measuring the defense. He knows his passes are coming his way if he has space to shoot.
New York has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Now Towns. Using the glass to lay it in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Jones fires. Yes, sir, with the three.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
New York leading by 12. MP outside. Şengün pulls it down. Houston now. Time running out. Simons! Ooh, the three doesn't go. Well, the Knicks shooting has been excellent so far. Around 56%. Here's Brunson. Let's loose for three. The three is in.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for MP.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Now MP jams it home.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Harris a screen. Now Towns jacks up a three. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Outside Jones. For three. MP pulls it down. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Carl Anthony Towns.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. Watching you play tonight, MP, it looked like you were more excited by your blocked shots than anything else. Was that the case?
Yeah, because blacks get everybody hyped.
BA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks very much.
What does this organization ask of us, MP? Everyone from the owner down.
Everything we've got. Everything with... I'm about to master the